Alright, what up YouTube? Agent Persuasion here at Locals. Here's my boy who came all the way from KC. You got 4th place playing what deck, my friend?
Buster Blader Crusadia.
Oh shit. BB what?
BBC. Buster Blader combo.
Let's go, baby. Alright, let's go ahead and get to this power after we like check out these cool extra deck sleeves you guys know. Custom. Ain't gonna get this nowhere else, right? This is all you, right?
Yep.
Damn, that's hot. I like it. Devoted to the Buster Blader archetype, baby.
I love Buster.
So Banlist hype. You obviously like the Buster coming off.
It brought back an extender for me in a different range of different type of combo. So
yeah.
That's really all it was. Prior to that, I was running the Sanctum package. So
okay, but now you just running the engine card, and now you're good now.
My actual card.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into this 60 card Buster Blader dot deck. Let's go, baby.
So we start things off. We rock 2 regular Buster Bladers. And then, for those of you who don't know what he does, he gains off dragons on your opponent's field and in the graveyard. Meant for blue eyes.
Oh, man, I saw you play against Dragon Lane player. You destroyed because they're all boosted, because they're all freaking dragons.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. Dude, I summoned out the fusion. He was at 12,800.
You're like, I'll just swing into that for game?
Attack your Predaplant?
Yeah, that feels bad. Buster Blader winning the actual duel.
And then the 1 Destruction Sword one, because he's searchable by Whelp, and then he's Buster Blader on the field and in the graveyard. His is not once per turn. His first effect, which is a monster that your opponent controls, destroyed by battle or card effect. When it goes to the grave, it gets equipped to him. And then once per turn, you can detach 1 monster that's equipped to him and destroy all monsters that your opponent controls of the exact same type as the one detached.
Oh god, yes. Yeah, this card's nice. So that's why you don't play the 3rd actual Buster Blader.
Well, I do that only because I want actual Buster Blader in my hand because of this. This is your main searcher. Whelp. When you normal summon him, they don't have an effect. They can't stop it. You just yell out Whelp.
Yep, Whelp.
So his effect is when you normal summon him, you can add any Destruction Sword card from your deck to your hand. That's any of the spells, traps, and of course any of the monsters that have Destruction Sword in their name. And then once per turn, once you can activate one of the following effects. You can either attribute it to special summon a Buster Blader monster from your hand or graveyard. So these are Buster Blader in your hand. He's not.
Yeah, that makes
or
sense.
You could discard if you control Buster Blader monster, or you could discard a card and then discard a Destruction Sword card and special summon him back from the grave.
Oh, nice. So he's the nuts in the deck.
And then welcome back. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what he does, but you can target one Buster Blader on the field. Either from your hand or from while he's on the field, and equip it to him. And when it's equipped to a monster, your opponent cannot special summon.
You get to do it the legit way, not with Union.
The other effect is you can detach him and special summon him up.
Nice, that's broken.
And then, like always, I always main the 1 Abyss Dweller. When he's equipped, your opponent's monsters in the graveyard cannot activate their effects. And then his other effect is you can detach him and add 1 Destruction Sword monster from your graveyard back to your hand. So you get the recycle Whelp, and then normal summon them again.
Nice.
And then that's it for your Buster Blader monsters.
I just didn't know that last card existed. I didn't even know what that was.
They have 1 more, but it sucks.
It's not good. Okay.
No. Second engine we rock is the Crusadia engine. So we rock 2 Maximus. All the Crusadias, you can inherit some of them from your hand to a zone a link monster points to. And then they get their effects if it's normal or special summon to a zone a link monster points to. Great here in VFD because they're just inherent summons.
Yeah.
And then we rock 3 Draco because we do rock a small Dragon Link combo in this, so we need more dragons. 3 Arborea for your needle fiber play, also to protect your Crusadias because it's a banish instead effect, like Baylinks. 2 Reclusia, has got to resolve him twice today.
I saw you pop a Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing you can do about it. He's just like, oh shit.
And then 1 more for the extra name, just for an extra extender, is Leonis. And then that is it for your Crusadia monster lineup.
I think the 1 match you lost, I think you saw him summon Leonis. Didn't you? You do that one instead of everything else.
It's like, they also tame block too, which is pretty good. So.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Extenders / can be starters. We rock out Jester Coffet to continue that inherent summon. As long as you don't control more than 1, you can special summon from your hand as many times as you have them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then his other effect, if he is special summoned during the end phase of your opponent's turn, you can return him to the hand and 1 monster your opponent controls back to the hand.
Nice.
Then because he is a spellcaster and it works with the baby dragons, we have rocked out the Ren Ryu, an extra spellcaster for you to special summon him. He's again not once per turn inherent summon. If you control a spellcaster, you can special summon them from your hand, as long as you don't control more than 1. And then, of course, we played the 2 baby dragons, 1 white, 1 black. We don't need no explanation on them. 2 parallel exceeds, you don't need 3 because you have so many inherent summons, so many special summons. 2 is fine, you don't want to brick on them. And then it also chain blocks. And we rock a small dragon package, so we rock 2 rocket tracers. No explanation needed. 2 rocket rechargers for your targets off of it, and to help you go into your synchro plays, or to help you go into your needle fiber. So,
Oh God, yes.
and then one of the only hand traps I just started maining, just because I think it hurts this format, is 3 Lancias.
I like it.
Hits dinos, it hits Tri Brigade, hurts Dragon Link on a big majority of their combo.
Invoke too.
Hit Invoke, it hits you know, a lot of decks right
This is
now.
generically pretty good.
And then of course 1 Red MD. And then for the needle fiber play, we rock the Recover. Level 1 tuner, you can special summon him off needle fiber, and then when he's in the grave, if your opponent has 5 or more cards in their extra deck than you do, you could pay 2,000 and then special summon him back from the grave.
Free summons is always good.
And then he'll banish when he leaves the field again. And then last monster we play is Lilith, because we rock a ton of normal traps. You just want to be able to get into your traps as quick as possible. So the way I have it built is I have 10 ways to get to pretty much all my traps.
That's spicy. I like it. I'll be like, you normal summon Lilith? I'll be like, what the hell is he playing?
I mean, you normal summon her, and then you open it with Jester Coffet.
They're like, what
and
the
then it's
hell is
like,
he playing?
You normal summon, tribute, set the trap, and then you can make Almirage with it, because when it's normal summon, it's 1,000 attack.
That's funny. Plus, they don't even know what the hell you're playing until you reveal your traps.
Exactly.
They're like, what the freak?
Right. Then we do the best trap in the entire game, I think, is Prologue to Destruction Swords. Basically, so when you activate it, you have to send 1 Destruction Sword card and 1 Buster Blader monster from your deck to the grave as cost, so they can't ash it.
Nice.
And then you get the you get the special summon your Buster Dragon either from your extra deck or graveyard.
That's pretty nice.
And then second effect, because all the Destruction Sword cards have dual effects, you can banish this card from your grave and protect all Destruction Sword cards on the field can't be destroyed by battle card effect for the entire turn.
Nice.
Right. Then we rock 2 memories. It's on-field activation. Discard Destruction Sword card. Special summon 1 Buster Blader monster. You could even special summon Toon Buster Blader with that card.
Jesus Christ.
And then, but the graveyard effect, which is what you'll send off this, you'll send this, and then if you can banish this from your grave, and materials needed to fusion summon your Buster Blader fusion monster.
That's nice.
So, and then, don't know why people aren't rocking this in other Buster Blader builds, but I do. It's busted. Destruction Sword Flash. If you control a fusion monster that lists Buster Blader as materials, banish all your opponent's monsters.
Jesus Christ.
And then, when it's in the grave, if your opponent targets any Buster Blader monster you control, you can banish this from the grave, negate, and destroy.
Damn. This deck has a bunch of graveyard
And then,
effects.
and then my favorite trap that came out, Echo, been running ever since, it's won me so many games, is Red Rain.
Oh, God.
This is my out to Dark Ruler No More, my out to Forbidden Droplets, my pretty much out to just kill you. So this states if you control a level 8 or higher Synchro monster, you could banish all monsters on the field other than the monster or monsters with the highest level.
That's your guys.
And then any monster that's not banished by this card is unaffected by all card effects for the rest of the turn.
Damn.
So since I'll end my board with level 8s, they'll all stay out, and it does not have to banish a single monster to resolve.
Man, you just activate it.
So it's
That's
like one play with the I had that set, I shotgun it, Chain Lancia, then my Appaloosa stays on the field, and now she's unaffected by all card effects.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then if you Synchro summon a Dark Synchro Dragon while this is in your grave, you get that added back to your hand.
Jeez. They're nice.
And it does not banish when it leaves the field again, so it's pretty busted. And then because everything's a normal trap, we rock out the 3 trap tricks.
Oh, God,
Love the
yes.
card.
More copies of the best cards in your deck.
So you could literally turbo out with that with Lilith, and then you have the Whelp that can search them. I mean, you have a lot of ways to get to your traps.
Yes, sir.
And then that is it for your trap lineup. Last thing is your spells. We rock 1 Monster Reborn, a second aka Monster Reborn with World Legacy Secessions, 2 World Legacy Guard Dragons, which is also potential Monster Reborn / add a monster back to my hand / move for Guard Dragon plays.
Yeah.
Then we rock 3 quick launches, because of course they're not once per turn, and it helps you get into your needle fiber or hard make any of your synchro monsters you need. And then the last 2 cards I play are 2 triple tactical talents. Card's good.
Yes,
Real good.
sir. I like it. This 60 card deck,
60
baby.
cards.
Holy shit. That's a big deck, baby.
Oh yeah.
All right.
BBC.
BBC.
And then this is where all the magic happens, is in the extra deck.
Yes, sir.
So we play 1 Almirage. We don't play Link Karibo because the combo you could do, you normal summon Whelp, search out Prologue, link into this, special summon a Crusadia to its zone, activate this effect targeting your Crusadia monster, make Magius, then special summon any extender into the zone, and then you have full Dragon Link combo.
That's nuts.
So 1 Magius adds when it's special summoning a Crusadia monster, also gains the attack of the monster it points to. 1 Spatha, again gains to the monster it points to. When a monster special summoned to its zone, you can target any monster on the field and move it to another zone, so it's its own World Legacy Guard Dragon. 1 LP.
Where'd you do, Banlist? Where'd you go? Missed the card.
1 Tisty. And then this is a great addition that they released. Helps you hard make all your stuff turn 1. But basically when this is linked, any 2 monsters, so you can use tokens, you can use whatever. It's your out if they ask you on LP. It's your out to get out of your dragons. But he'll send on summon, he'll send 1 destruction sword card from your deck to the grave, and if you do, you can special summon any Buster Blader monster from your hand.
Oh God, yes.
So, and then 2 Yugiohs. We all know what he does.
Yeah, drawing 4.
1 Needle Fiber. These 2 can hard make your lock, the Synchro, and the Fusion, and Appaloosa, and Boral Savage, all on turn 1.
Yeah, that's a hard board to break.
Yeah. And then 1 Appaloosa, and then we play 1 Savage, 2 Buster Dragons, which this card has went up now, but I've been playing it forever. 1-sided DNA Surgery turns all your opponent's monsters into dragons. Once per turn, you can special, if you don't control a Buster Blader monster, you can special summon a Buster Blader from your graveyard. And then it's other, none of them are hard onces, and then its other is a quick effect during your opponent's turn. You can target 1 Buster Blader monster you control and 1 Destruction Sword monster in the grave and equip it.
That's nuts.
So that's how you get the extra equip. And then finally, the big boss himself.
That card, people don't read that
He's
card.
basically VFD for dragons. They were supposed to hit VFD, but they missed the best one. He basically states, no dragon monster in your opponent's possession can activate its effects. Period. All dragon monsters your opponent controls must be in defense position. He gains 1,000 attack and defense for every dragon monster on your opponent's side of the field and in their graveyard. And he does piercing battle damage.
Dragon Link decks will die to this.
So you just summon him. If they don't have a kaiju, it's like, yeah, good night.
Yeah.
So, and that is it for your extra deck. And then
we got the side deck.
And we got the side. Pretty standard in everybody's side. Never just stops combo. The best kaiju right now, because you have to respect Tri Brigade or Bird Up or whatever other gimmicky name they want to call it.
Stupid birds.
Outs Dragoons, out any problem monster you wanted to. My hand trap, a choice that I like to side in, which, what was his name? He was playing Stalls.
Darren.
Darren was upset because I did this to Schism. But basically, I was using that for VFD. Popping the VFD after chaining Imperm when they tried to chain the trap, pop their trap.
Yes, sir. TJ goes great.
It's pretty strong. I mean, it outs, to me, I think it's very strong in this format. I don't care if you get your search. I hope you didn't need your monster.
Yeah, you probably needed your monster.
And then, of course, 2 Imperms with the, trap tricks. With the Lilith, you can easily turbo it out as well. And then we play 2 Lightning Storms. Because you don't like combo, you also don't like back row. It's probably your best opening going second card you can see. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. And then to end it all out, we rock the 3 Dark Reward Moors because I want their monsters on the field.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, man. Any shouts you want to give, bro?
I'd like to give a shout out to the borough for hosting this first time up here.
Yeah,
Great
man.
people.
You drove 3 hours for this
3 hours
experience.
from Kansas City up here.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my locals right now in Kansas City, which is Game Cafe. Shout out to my boy Wise Guys for always featuring my deck profile.
Yes.
Everybody else who's helped me on this. Daniel, everybody who's helped me play. My boy Alex, Tim, everybody on there. And again, check out my boy's YouTube. Great content on there.
For sure, man. Congratulations, and I appreciate you coming down here, coming down to Wichita playing us, bro. Now you experience locals as well down here. It's awesome, man. Hopefully we see you guys some more.
We're going to have to get a Kansas City versus Wichita going.
Yeah, tell them Cafe Peeps, let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, man. Congratulations. Thanks for deck profile.
Yep.